Hey, good day, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Hope that your weekend went real well. We are rolling on into the Outer Worlds 2. Excited for it. My name is Steve. We're indeed playing the Outer Worlds 2. Big fan of this franchise, having enjoyed Outer Worlds 1 an awful lot. Today's kind of a big day in Outer Worlds 2. We're going to the VOX relay, which I believe is the end of this first chapter here. I guess we'll find out.
Leave it to Auntie Cleo to turn a perfectly charming little hamlet called Fairfield on a pleasant moon named Eden into a garish, cutthroat, jingle-blaring mudhole.
He's just sore because he lost. I like Spacer's Choice. It seems like Spacer's Choice kind of didn't do very well in the merger. Dust Carter, good evening. Hope your Tuesday's going well. All right, so we have recharged my little healing thing back up to 5. Glad about that. Let's take a quick ammunition check. All right, for my rifle, I have... Does it tell me somewhere? Okay, short rounds. There we go. And I think those are the ones I have 248 of. And that's compact rounds, of which I have 289. We're not using the revolver. And the plasma shotgun, 96 shells. Should we craft a few more plasma shotgun shells? Oh, whoa, hold on. We did not need to do that. I kind of wonder if maybe we should. And I feel like there's a workbench, like, right around here. Why is it not showing me? Well, maybe there's not. Unless this is one. Yeah, okay, it's right up there, dead ahead. Purple Berry Crunch.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it.
If you got a lick of gumption. I love the way they talk. There we go. I see that. We are gonna whip up a few more shotgun shells. I'll just feel better if we do. If we can. I don't know. Maybe I don't have... I don't have the scrap metal for it. Well, that's not great. Is there anything we could break down? There's a lot we could break down. You know what? Let's break down some junk. Why am I not doing that? We're not going to break down the ring, but like this flywheel, we'll break down both of those. The joint actuators, whatever that is, and the pneumatic pistons. That's probably enough. That's probably enough to whip up the shotgun shells that I want. There we go. Yeah, we could make 25 shotgun shells, and I think that's going to be pretty good. Yeah, we have 121 now. I'm content. All right, so it's off to the VOX relay. Taking a quick look at our quests here. The main one is the Saboteur of Paradise. Actually, what is this all about here? Rescue the subversives and acquire the cipher. Oh, that's in the VOX relay. Fine. Acquire keys to unlock the lockbox. What lockbox? Oh, that's Val's lockbox. All right. Please tell me I didn't just get rid of those. I feel like I wouldn't have done that. That said, it wouldn't be the first time I did something exceedingly brainless. That's food. Throwable stuff, armor. I want to say we have 2 or 3 of those keys. There we go. 3 advanced decryption keys. We got a bunch of these recipes too. Can I just learn them, or do I have to own them? I don't know. I don't know if I have to learn them or own them or what, but we aren't going to worry about it right now. Auntie's choice. All right, let's fast travel a little bit of this at least. All right, that is the VOX relay, and that's Saboteur of Paradise. It doesn't look like we've got a whole lot of options. This is about as close as we get. Here, here for DB Milver Street. That guy? Okay, well, indeed, that guy. Come on, guys, let's roll. The only thing I think we might run into out here would be Raptidons. And I'm not too worried about Raptidons. Didn't get to tell you earlier, I'm either looking for a new insurance company or a new doctor or both. I wondered if that might be in the cards. What's up, corporate hireling?
Ugh, peptic ulcers are barking today.
That's really gross. What about you?
Consume in peace and we won't have a problem.
Wow. All right, I think that is where we were. Remember that military facility that we kind of rolled through and killed a bunch of dudes? Oh, that's the rift. Okay. Well, this isn't good. We're gonna have to go the other way. Which will have us walk right through that building. The good news is I think we laid waste to about everyone in there. So I'm not too concerned. That's famous last words right there. Yep, there's somebody.
On your command.
Right here. At least nobody else is going to be strung up.
The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Teetotaler. You avoid drugs to a fault, leaving you particularly vulnerable to their effects. Toxicity gained from the inhaler is increased, but the inhaler is more potent to your pure metabolism. Nope, we're not taking that. We will skip that one. Thank you very much. Did I finish reloading? I think I did. I am pretty sure we've gone through here. Yeah, we have killed about everyone in here. What? Did they have anything? They have nothing to buy. This place sucks. Although, honestly, I can kind of understand why they wouldn't sell to us. We're the bad guys for them, so that's fair. pretty sure we cleaned out this side of him too. Once again, famous last words. Let's just zip in here and have a quick look around. Again, fairly certain that we got everything, but couldn't hurt to see. Workbench, nice. What is this? Oh yeah, that's right. We do not have science for, so we can't make those. Which is a shame. More grenades would be great. Is this their outhouse here? I think that it is. Oh, we can buy stuff from them. Recipe for a shock rod or a biomass canister or a shock grenade. We could buy ammunition from them. Somewhat tempting. No, we don't need to. We're good. I think we probably could have bought ammunition at that last place too, and I was, I don't know, too daft to notice that, maybe? All right, back down, y'all. We're just investigating up here. So there are two ways. Well, we know we can just present the writ at the front gate. And I think we do that. Let's try to just walk on in.
Prisoner 349893938. There is no place for you in the Paragon. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of desertion and opposing the lawful authority of the Protectorate.
No! Wait, I beg of you! I was just afraid of Montelli! He's taken leave of his mental faculties! His way is no longer that of the Sovereign! Why can't you see that?
Quiet, traitor.
We're not going to interfere in that. I mean, I feel for that guy, but I don't think that we're going to mess with him. All right, we're just going to roll up on him, cool as can be, and just be like, hey, we got a writ. Just the same.
Up their own people. Sick bastards.
Got that right.
These damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh, even my damned hammer turns against me. Theoretically, it shall take me 4 hours to hang 8 bodies. But Montelli killed 6 more yesterday, and my shift only goes for
Boy, does
3
your
more hours.
whole life sucks.
Sovereign's mercy. I fear hanging all these corpses is beyond my capabilities, and I certainly need no distractions. What is it you want? Is that you there? Why do you have an Auntie's Choice abomination in tow?
Careful now. You're speaking to a soldier who could put one between your eyes at 100 paces back. Lucky for you, I'm here in good faith.
Bah, no matter. I cannot afford to worry over you. I have a grave number of bodies to hang and not enough time to hang them. Now, what is it that you want?
Is this a speech? Oh, no, that's just the writ. By the authority of Hogarth's writ of conscription, you report to me. Now, let me pass.
Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor.
Great.
These credentials might as well be stained in Protectorate blood. That being said, I am from Westport. If Hogarth trusts you, let's just say I'm willing to listen. The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere, sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license.
I mean, we
is
are
to risk being
enemies.
shot.
We're those
It's
sappers.
too dangerous for us both.
Ah, here we go. Oh, that speech. I knew the speech skill was going to be good. You said it yourself. Hogarth's trustworthy and his orders are valid. Please let me in.
While it pains me to act in what might be contrary to the Brigadier's personal conviction, I do believe the Sovereign would expect me to honor the Vigilance Station.
Yes, that's
Still,
right.
I can't simply have you saunter through the gates. It would cause a terrible stir. Though there must be a way.
Yes, I'm
The
sure there's a
gates.
way.
There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice.
Uh-oh.
I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside.
That sounds gross. Before we proceed, I'm looking for an Augustine DeVry. I believe she worked here.
I remember her. She and I occasionally met to take pot shots at the local crabba population. She worked on the command floor. There's a chance she lingers, quietly continuing her work. Or she could be dead. Regardless, it has been quite some time since I saw her.
Someone needs a new job. Yes. All of these guys need new jobs. Okay. I suppose we'd best get on with it.
Allow me to open them for you and your companions. Getting folks inside can be a little tricky. And try not to move much or they'll start swinging something fierce.
Ew. Ew. All right, we got in. I think a quick save is in order.
Can't believe that actually worked.
I know, right? I'm pretty good.
This cannot be happening. Not again.
Okay, that's Marshal Corbin over there. I mean, do we go talk to him? Or do we just waste him from here and then move on with our day? I think we go talk to him.
Come, quickly. We must all bear witness.
Oh.
Technicians Acna and Gastral, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience.
Wow.
Though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason...
Career opportunities on this planet seem to be slim pickings. I don't know. Annie's choice is, you know, they're hiring folks.
This is all a misunderstanding. We're loyal.
Oh, damn. He's got samurai movie bullets that make blood just go out the front.
And value
That's the sound it makes.
I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory.
It doesn't.
Wait, I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs. Before the incident. Didn't I set security on you? How are you here? Alive?
Long story.
Security called on you outside the skip labs?
Yeah. What? I didn't have time to be subtle.
You must have been the cause of everything that happened that day. And to think I could have stopped you. Perhaps I would have, if I'd not been so vexed over mere demerits.
Ah. Okay. This is an excellent idea. I like this one. Relax. I'm here on behalf of Vigilant Hogarth to help you overthrow Montelli.
Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is accused of. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you.
Yes, it does.
Perhaps
that's right.
Now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to
He's
stand
gonna
down.
shoot you
Go
through
to
the
his
head.
terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station.
All right. Let's read this for a bit here. Hogarth warned me you'd want to try that. He thinks it's a bad idea. Hogarth said to waste the guy.
I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor, as Vigilant Hogarth was. Or sent to mental refreshment. No. Surely High Command will understand the need for this transfer of power. What I do now, I do for the Protectorate, not myself.
Come on, pal.
Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service
Montelli's gonna waste this guy. Speech 3 and required info discovered. I'm telling you, speech. I'm patting myself in the back now for raising my speech. This writ obliges us to obey Hogarth. His orders are to kill Montelli, not talk him down.
Why did you not mention any of this before? Never mind. If this is indeed the Vigilance will, and what other choice can I make?
What indeed?
Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his passage. If he cannot serve as a general, he may yet serve as an example. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation.
All right. I know this will be difficult for you. I'm sorry.
Difficult? No. It's necessary. Practically mandatory given Montelli's behavior. It's what the Protectorate
He just said he was his
me.
pal.
What does it matter if I am disquieted at the thought of sullying my hands with my friend's blood? Such rumination is only a gateway to further turmoil and vexation. No. This is honorable. The right thing to do. It has to be.
I agree, Marshal Corbin. It is. How am I supposed to get upstairs, by the way?
You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank key cards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can.
I'm hoping we won't have to cap the guards. I am imagining we will. Okay, a quick save. All right, come on, ladies and gents.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters?
I heard nothing, and neither did you.
But if the VOX relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Are you questioning the actions of our brigadier?
No, of course not.
Good. I was sure I misunderstood you.
Prudence dictates.
Owl.
Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic. To the rescue. Sight unseen.
All right, it would be great if you would heal me.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Thank
Whoa! Back.
All right, I gotta use it. I can't use it, that's right, because I'm in the toxicity zone. I'm gonna have to let them fight until we get out of it. And I can't let her heal me, or I can't make her heal me.
Looks like a fight.
Back in business.
All right. That was not how I hoped it would go, but I'm happy to loot all these guys just the same. All right, how are we doing here? I have 3.5 left on my little healing thing. That was just a clumsy fight. But I mean, I'm just not very good at stealth. Ew. We'll take that and get 18% of charge. Think that's it. Boy, does this gonna take a long time to reload. Let's quick save here. Great. Is he gonna come in here? That guy has a skull on him. Weren't guys with skulls supposed to be really hard? It looks like there's just 2 people there. He wasn't so hard. All right, that went all right, team. Way to go. What do we have here? Let's drink it. And that too. Okay. Got a little snack, a little nom. We'll pick that up. I don't think I'm gonna use it. Kind of nice that we have one though. That's the first time we've ever seen somebody with one of those biomass pistols. Too bad we didn't have this. I know. I want one of the. I want like Kira or whoever. Yes, we eat that, and we eat that too. In fact, I'm fairly certain I've got quite a bunch of food. All right, uninitialized key card. Boom. That is what we want. I'm pretty sure I've got some food on me. I got all kinds of food. Eat. We're having a bottle of tribute liquor. Okay. Now I think we're in good shape. What else do we have here? Here, we'll take that and pick that up. Now we have a little more food. What is this? Energy canister. Common material for... Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. I don't have lockpick of 4. Otherwise, we could open that up. Maybe lockpicking is one of the things we need to start working on. All right, you know what, Niles? You want to get out of the way here? Is this the thing? All right, inventory. Row 1, Auntie's Choice Lies, Propaganda. Row 2, Auntie's Choice Vile Confections, Loose Candy. Row 3, Blank Keycard, we just got that. Row 4, Auntie's Choice Forbidden Seasoning, question mark, question mark, question mark. Row 5, Auntie's Choice Experimental Pasta, Dried Noodles, Misshapen. Row 6, Auntie's Choice Trader Chocolate, 1 bar. Row 7, Auntie's Choice Drugs, Miscellaneous. Row 8, more drugs, unlabeled. Contraband notes. Unusual contraband. Someone confiscated Auntie's Choice goods and logged them as forbidden seasoning. What's really in there? Salt? Too much salt? Paprika? For the safety of the Protectorate, I may need to sample the goods myself. Okay, unusual contraband update. The seasoning was not seasoning. Unless I missed my guess, it seems to be a powerful hallucinogenic of some kind. And now I am a mantisaur. Must update logs once I remember how to operate the terminal keys. What even is a terminal? What do its keys do? Tap, 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 nothing. Blurg. All right, that was very funny. Okay, so this is not where we want to go, but we got the blank card. Now we just need to go and get it converted into a card that'll let us go upstairs. We have, all right, yeah, we have looted those guys already. Okay. I see a computer over there, and I think we check it out. Messages from Brigadier Montelli. Subject: felicitations for your recent rise in standing. Technician Johan, I would like to remind you that all of the VOX systems, each and every one, must be maintained to precise perfection. At times, I will take a personal hand in the functional operation of this station. You are not to interfere in any of my adjustments, no matter how insignificant they may seem. Nothing I do is absent of reason, including my recent realignment and locking of all the engines. Should I find you have undone any of my work, you will be terminated for treachery and high treason against the Sovereign. Congratulations on your promotion to the position. I hope that you succeed where your predecessor failed. Memo, contraband storage. The Brigadier wishes to remind everyone stationed at the VOX that perfection requires good ventilation. Anyone caught sneaking illegal goods from contraband storage into the West Wing by the way of the ventilation shaft will earn themselves a swift execution. Ventilation shaft, you say? When greed impedes our perfect heating and cooling systems, the matriarch herself weeps for Arcadia. Evacuation protocols. Technician Johan, due to the death of our previous maintenance technician, the relay's emergency evacuation protocol was never sufficiently installed. Please do this forthwith. It should say the following. Emergency evacuation protocol activated. Under all circumstances, prevent your colleagues from evacuating the VOX relay as it enters the atmosphere. Our enemies must not invade the relay. The system must be in order as soon as possible in case the Brigadier ever asks, and as perfect as possible should you wish to live. Back to route. Thruster alignment monitoring. Northwest thruster nominal. 90 nominal, 90 nominal, and emergency atmospheric entry system active. We might have to come back here and make a change on that, so I want to remember about this. Gosh, the SWOTOR healers would be fantastic. Well, we've been here. Oh, all right. I'm glad we came back. Stay away from the cables, everybody. Ooh. Joe, boy, Inez almost just got shot. Pick up coolant tank. Great. Anything else? I don't see it. Let's go. Maybe a quick save before we roll on. We're pretty close. Pretty close to that security room. Unbar and open. Was that somebody over there?
Enter your belt. I'm locked and stuck.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Jeepers! Those guys are not to be trifled with. Okay. We need a better way to do that. I mean, they were just tanking plasma shotgun shells right to the face. Maybe grenades? These controls I don't have hack for. Seem like they could deploy drones throughout the room below. Boy, that'd be useful. That would be awful useful. Okay. We will quick save once more here.
Command.
All right, everybody be cool.
Looking a mite large, Commander. On the way. Happy to help. Getting healed.
Each part supports the system.
That was my fault. I should have... We're going to use this trauma kit. I should have healed, and I just didn't. Leaders and bosses. Particularly tough enemies are noted via their health bar, signifying they are especially challenging. They are reserved for the leaders and strongest fighters of a group. These enemies are more resistant to certain powerful effects, requiring them to take damage first and make them weak. Okay.
You're looking pretty scathed, Command.
Niles, what are you doing?
vitals.
What is Niles doing?
Couldn't hit the broad side of a freighter. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Is Niles? Oh, what's her name is down.
Recommencing hostilities.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Safe haven is lost.
Well, all my guys are dead. I think we killed the big guy. There's still one more out there. I think.
Under his constant gaze. That cover spot looks much better.
And there's some other people in there. Great. Have they forgotten?
The Protectorate endures. Moving in close. Taking cover. Take this. Explosion imminent.
Got her. Why is she not reviving? Come on.
Knew you had my back.
That was Niles' voice. Oh, hey, there's Niles. Okay, guys, let's pause and eat a lot of food. We'll like Crabble juice. Yum. I'm just eating flour, straight flour. Fruit casts, sure, why not? Boneless, skinless sprat, yum. A couple of mock apples. How are we doing? Not great. A few sodas. 4 things of Borscht loaf. Gross. A bottle of vodka. Bottle of bourbon. Okay, I think that's good. We have no charges in the healing thing. I don't care for that one bit. The good news is I think I got the boss. Boy, one of those guys has like a big ass hammer thing, and I don't care for that one bit. The big ass hammer thing, that is. Bit cartridge, nice. What do we got here? Personal messages. I like this part. From Alonzo Martinez. Subject, reinforcements. Westport awaits reinforcement from the VOX relay, but none seem forthcoming. Some here say we failed the Protectorate, that we're traitors or worse. If this is true, I shall take your silence as the only confirmation I need, and hereby renounce all connection to you. Error. Message unsent due to blocked external communication port. Victor, please do not message me further. I do not wish to draw the ire of my superiors by communicating with outside individuals. Turn to route, exit. All right, my whole team is back at full health. Got that guy's cash and that guy's ammunition. I say we save. All right, so it's down there. I mean, we're really close. How many guys are down there? It's one Protectorate Loyalist, one Protectorate Resolutionary. And should we, like, I've picked up a bunch of armor and stuff. Is any of it better than what I've got? Maybe it's time to actually look for armor that is armor. +5 crit chance, plus 40% crit damage. Companion abilities charge 10% fat. Maybe I need to wear that ridiculous thing. Okay, and then for armor, that's 1, that's 5, that's 4, that's 5. The 2 that are 5 are the same, except this has grit enhancing materials. So, I'm gonna wear the ridiculous hat. Oh, fuck. Pardon that French there, everyone.
Cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
No trace of them.
Although, that actually, I mean, the high ground, it works here. Now we no longer have the high ground, but we smoked that guy. You smoke or you get smoked. How about a quick save? A ring, very nice. Infantry cap, boar's loaf, fantastic. Oh, you know what? We should go back and eat some more food. Like that boar's loaf, yum, some water, a big bottle of fortified wine. How are we doing here? A couple bags of salted chips, delicious. 5 bags of mini rolls. There we go. All better now. That's really what you need in life to be healthy. You don't need to, like, you know, have a balanced diet or go to the gym. 5 bags of mini rolls. Trooper steel helmet. What's that trooper steel helmet do for me? You know what? That's not all that great. I don't know how we're doing as far as getting over cucumbered, so I'm not going to drop it yet, but I kind of wonder if we need it. Let's make sure all of our weapons are loaded. I changed out of that cowboy hat, so I don't have the bonus with the amount of ammunition I can carry, which is a shame. Access clearance protocols. Insert credentials. Okay, please take the credentials and keep them in a safe location until delivered to their intended owner. Which is me. Messages. From Montelli, subject clearance credentials authorization procedure. All credential requests must be authorized by the Brigadier. Before processing any request, ensure that I have confirmed the order. Nah, don't think so. From Cadet Warden Adderley. Desperately requesting credentials. To the personnel of credentials and clearance, I have misplaced my identification credentials. I'm well aware what would happen if Montelli were to learn of this lapse, and I'm also aware that you are honor-bound to notify him. Please, just this once, aid me. I know it is my duty to follow orders, but this punishment is most cruel and most unusual. Punishments like these should be relegated to traitors, but I am not a traitor. I have simply made a mistake. Please, I beg you to help me. I'll bet that that did not happen, Cadet Warren Adderley. Okay. So now our next objective is to get to that guy's place and look on his computer for anything that might be incriminating. I also saw, yeah, a door here. Let's pop a quick save. All right, I don't see anything in here except for this.
Damned if I go. Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor?
How do I get down there? I want to go down and talk to Cadet Warren.
Oh, hello there. You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune time. Was just, patrolling the sewers, monitoring for suspicious activity. Now,
Sure.
I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly.
Pardon me. Need a little hydration there. You better say what you really want to say before I force it out of you.
There's no need for animosity, I assure you. I'll abide, please. It's just that
She's
I don't
like the
know
dude.
what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't.
The dude from The Big Lebowski, that is. The dude abides. I don't know what to do. I don't want to die. I just can't. Speech 3. You can always try leaving through the sewers. Save yourself from what's happening here.
That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate.
I've killed all the raptidons. You can leave safely, which is true. I have.
I can? Oh. I suppose I'm now off to a world filled with uncertainty. Savage wildlife. And miscreants always on your heels. Here. This key card should unlock a storage cache up above. It has some supplies in it that'll likely do you more good than they have me.
That's helpful. All right. Let's head back up, see if we can't find that. I was kind of hoping it'd be like right here. There we go. We will eat the pancake mix. Oh, fantastic. We have a charge in our little Cure Light Wounds machine now. Great. All right. So the cache that she spoke of is not there. Only have 134 more compact rounds left. Good news is I have 114 shotgun shells. So, and 238 short rounds. Goodness. There might be one or two more guys down here we haven't looted. Yeah, we've been here. Wait. We'll take the soda. Great. Ooh. To anyone who may read this after the fact, let the record show that I cannot fathom what is going through Brigadier Montelli's head. One day he executes his own people. The next he locks the VOX thrusters without explanation. Whatever happens tomorrow, I suppose I'm going along for the ride. And to anyone who may read this before the fact, know that I am a faithful servant of the Protectorate and that I only engage in hypotheticals to pass the time. I mean, can we... Is this a ladder? It seems like it. I was hoping we could, like, climb up and look in the other bunks, but I guess the other bunks have nothing. Yeah. All right. What about these? There's more bunks over here. Van-braced uniform. Tell me about a van-braced uniform. That has a 7, which is better than 5. And it has those grit enhancing materials. I think we put that on. It is still just as ugly, particularly with that hat. Goodness, that hat is terrible. Oh, bless your cotton socks. All right, up to 3 cure light wounds. Fantastic stuff. Nope. I cannot do this. I cannot formulate a trauma kit. I do not have medical for. I can take this. That's great stuff. Pocket watch, sure. I mean, we're nearly halfway to another charge. All right, one side, everybody. Box armory key, which we have. Is that what she gave us? What do we have here? A workbench, fantastic. Some baton, I mean, we'll take it. Incendiary light revolver. Uses short rounds and has a plasma barrel. Very interesting. Let's take that. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Trooper plate carrier, a trauma kit, some explosive grenades, ammo, and a peacekeeper helmet. Did the peacekeeper helmet give me 10% health? Is 10% base health more useful than the crit and crit? No, the crit's really useful. It's really handy. All right. I'm awfully tempted to put this in the 3 slot. Weak spot bonus plus 50%. I don't know. We're going to hold on to it. But these light revolvers do 52. Goodness. What does ours do? 38. Thing is, we can squeeze off rounds so fast in that, and it reloads just like that. We'll keep it, but I don't think that we're going to spend a whole lot of time on it. Maybe what could we craft right now? I don't think I have any other mods. I don't own any. What else could we craft? Could make some grenades. We have 4, and I haven't really been using them all that much, so I don't think so. Gain an additional. I need to get whatever Crescenite is. I mean, that would give me an extra addition or an additional medical inhaler slot, which would be really good. If I had any, Nick, do I have any smokes? Have I picked any up? Junk. Cigarettes. Aren't these cigarettes? Tribute unfiltered? Yeah. And we won't break all of them, or we won't do it with all. Let's just do about half. Okay. We can make 2 of them. That's fantastic. That's great stuff. Otherwise, I don't know. The grenades wouldn't be bad, but I don't think we really need it that badly. I think we're good. Okay. Where is... Are they in here? Now that's the soda. Or do they get plugged in? They do. They get plugged in right away. That's awesome. So I have 5 and nearly 6, I think. All right. Well, I hope that cadet has a good run of things. She is all right in my book. Now, we've been in here, but I haven't looked to see if there's like a vent. It seems like going through vents is an important part of this. We have a lead stomach. He does say watch your vitals. Occasionally, they will warn you if your health isn't doing so well. Which I think is kind of neat. I sort of like that. Plus, I miss... Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I miss that. And my guy is really fragile. My character seems to be very fragile. Or maybe it'll be better when I get a different suit of armor. Unbar and open. Okay, we've been here before. Okay, we can't go through there. All right, and I think, yeah, we've already been through all of this. And there's no vents that we can crawl through. We've been in here. And no vents there either. I mean, there's that one that I fought the battle from. I cowered in there while everyone else tanked it. All right, that goes down into the sewer. I didn't see that there was anything other than the cadet down there. Now, was I missing anything? The cadet is still there? I don't know, maybe the cadet can help us out still.
Since you helped me, I'll return the favor by forgetting I saw you.
I appreciate that. Otherwise, I'd have to kill you. We're not gonna go that way. I shouldn't say that. I hope we're not gonna go that way. All right. Oh, we've been up there. I thought I was being so clever. Like, oh, wait, we haven't been up there. I'll climb up there. I'm brilliant. No, that's not true at all. I am absolutely as daft as ever. What am I missing? Thought it was a clever way of saying watch your back because you're about to be hit by an enemy. No, I'm fairly certain, because usually when he says it, I have taken a bit of damage. So I'm pretty sure what he is saying is, hey, you've taken damage, be aware of that. We've looked at this, haven't we? Yeah. Sometimes I will watch, I mean, like many of you, I'll watch people play. Have we been down there? We have. Darn it, I thought it again. I was being so clever. I'll watch someone playing something in YouTube and they'll be like, I can't find this thing. And I'm like, it's right there. Don't you see it? I like sit there and scream at a YouTube video that was recorded years ago. All right, let's backtrack. Okay, that we can't do because our hacking is too low. That's a shame. This is back in the security room. High security lockbox. Oh, even better. I am up to 6 and change now for charges on my healer. That's not bad. Maybe a quick just double check on here. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Nope, lockpicking is not 4. That's the only vent. All right, let's go back. Let's backtrack a little bit. We've been here. At least I think we have. We've definitely been here. As evidenced by all the dead guys. Oh, wait a minute. You know, we've never used this before. That's kind of fun. I wish I had something like this in Dishonored. All right, we'll stop playing with this as soon as I get rid of this one. Because I don't think we really need to worry about it. Okay.
Yeah.
VOX Relay has a lower operations floor and an upper command floor. The command floor requires credentials to access. There are a few points of interest in operations. On the east wing, a contraband storage room contains items deemed a threat to the Protectorate. The west wing has a security office that handles credentials. Well, we've been in both of those places. There's not a thing that says this is how you get from ops to command. There is not a turbo lift, which is a real shame. Sometimes I think it's just the noise of the pipes, but it sounds a lot like something growling. They've been here too. All right. You know, I haven't done. There we go. I mean, it sort of seems like we've been here. Let's make our way across again. And then check the map once more. I'm pretty sure we've been in here, yeah. I remember thinking it was very funny that the bathroom was there. Okay, this is the contraband room. I mean, this does go up, which makes me think that up is the way. Like, you know, the map made it look like it was up to the command deck. And that makes me think that the vents are a real possibility as far as how we get there. Well, this is where I fought from. This is the security room. Let's take a look at the map again. Anything else here? No, just messages. And we've looted everything in here. And I don't see anything that looks like a vent. That's a hose. I mean, if we could interact with one of these, maybe we'd get a little bit more idea. No, Twitch crashed on you on the iPad? That sucks. Very frustrating. We looted these guys, didn't we? Okay, yes, we did. I do not see anything that looks like a vent. Kind of neat that I can get up here though, and it sort of looks like this is intended. I mean, because it had like a little thing to kind of like a step jump to get up here. That said, oh, wait. A mag pick. Well, I mean, that's better than nothing. Okay, hold on. That's not a door, is it? Yeah, but we've been here. Okay. Getting a little turned around. And then that's the big room where we saw the people get killed. So much of this building looks like another part of it. In pursuit of purloined propaganda. No, I think that's something we're doing another time. Guys, I don't know how we get there. I'm a bit baffled. All right, nope, there is not a vent in here. And these are all closed. We don't have anything we want to do on the workbench. This was the medical room. I mean, that looks like something I can open, but when I come up to it, I can't really open it. And this is right back to the beginning. I mean, do we need to back up even further here? This is where we came in. Yeah, so going out here would transition to Paradise Island. I don't want to do that. Well, damn it. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. We quick save here.
Approximating in our vicinity, Command.
Son of a bee sting. If I were to equip a melee weapon, could I take that guy out? We're gonna try. I've never used a melee weapon in this before. I've got this. Let's put that in the 2 slot. This is really just sort of an experiment. Sneak attack, enemy too strong. Just quietly gonna back out. And we will, I mean, should we switch to this? It does 44, which, I mean, really. Also usable as a child's water blaster. Be sure to clean thoroughly. That's not that much better than the pistol we have. Plus, the pistol we have, I mean, it has a sight. It has increased crit hit chance, reduced recoil. It's got a great fire rate. I say we stick with that. Okay, we'll pop the prism sight or the prism gun back there. I could put the incendiary light revolver on. Oh. Oh. Designator light revolver, which does 52. A mag size of 12. Tracing unit. Weak spot hits mark your target, making them a priority to companions, and increases the damage they take. Let's put that in the 2 slot. All right, y'all. A quick save.
Looks like a fight.
Grenade! Away! Come on out! My talk is over. Surface hostilities. Take this!
Give me a minute. I will, Miles. Uh-oh. Oh, great. All right, that went poorly. All right, so things we learned. They have drones. They have those scary robot-looking things. And that one guy in the center is not to be trifled with.
The sovereign provides, the system abides.
I'm gonna be stunned if this works. Oh.
Poor deranged soul. Better take a gander.
Nope, no.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Lay low, Commander. Medics order.
Advance!
Yeah. Okay, no, we're not going to be revived. Okay, so given that our stealth is what happened? Where are we? Oh, we're here.
Commander, you're bleeding.
Marching boldly. Into the fray. That cover spot looks much better.
All right, so it is letting me continue like kind of halfway through, which is nice.
Ready to waste him. On your command.
Advance!
Oh, now that was super cool. Did you see I was fan firing? Now that was awesome. All right, now that was less awesome.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Standing still.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
Attacking selflessly without complaint.
All right, well, that's good.
That cover spot looks much better under his constant gaze.
Just take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Can you do that? All right, hold on. We're gonna take a second here. And maybe switch the shotgun. Where's the shotgun? I didn't drop it, did I? Oh, it's there. Oh, that's right. I swapped the rifle out for it.
Refilling my weapon.
Lay low.
Sustain the system. Catapult trigger neutralized.
Okay. I mean, that wasn't so bad. We're going to use that in a minute. Okay, looking for ammunition. Let's buy. No, we don't need a whole lot. Just like, I don't know. That's enough. We still have plenty of short rounds, plenty of those. Can we buy grenades? We can. They're very expensive. Yeah, I don't think we buy grenades. Maybe we'll see if we can't build some. Okay, yeah, let's use this. Actually, maybe we save that. I've got 5 charges. Can we build any grenades? Crafting. Explosive grenades. Okay, what do we need? We would need more black powder, which I'm pretty sure we wouldn't get by breaking down anything we have. So we have some grenades now. We quick save. That guy in there looks like he is going to be trouble. Let's see about maybe going around. There's a computer in here. Excellent. Also, you know what? I should eat. I should eat right now. Here we go. Let's have some bourbon and some soda and 2 snack cakes. Purple berry punch. 1, 2, 3, 4 purple berry munch. And we'll just have 1 purple berry bunch. Purple berry is very big with Auntie's Choice. It is a huge seller. Messages! Okay. To Brigadier Montelli. Subject, a reminder. Allow me to impart the following reminder. Those who fail to uphold the Protectorate's ideals are as guilty as those who stand in opposition to them. You have your mandate. Bring the VOX to order. Show no mercy to traitors. Rededicate yourself to our traditional values and fulfill the matriarch's original vision. Ineptitude will not be tolerated. Everyone, regardless of role or station, will be held accountable. And I mean everyone. I like that this is to Brigadier Montelli from Not Identified. Okay, to Brigadier Montelli, subject RE VOX Relay Station. From Not Identified. I thank you for the report, Brigadier. The chastisement of your people will serve as an example to others and demonstrates the very apex of Protectorate discipline. However, I am disturbed by the rot within that you so helpfully exposed. It must be excised without delay. Swift results require swift action. You are to lock the VOX engines with the trajectories I've specified for emergency launches. Further instructions will be forthcoming, but know that there can be no hesitation if we are to successfully weaponize this station. Am I understood? Private entries. Struggles. I have done terrible things to prove my fealty, strung up traitors, shed the blood of the unworthy, and I have been justly rewarded. But now I feel the bar has been raised too high. What does punishment look like when cruelty is the baseline of leadership? Suppressing these wayward thoughts should not be such a struggle. So he's actually kind of having a hard time with it. It's not him. It's whoever is giving him orders.
Huh.
Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
I think that it's real possible. I do want to look through the rest of this room, see if there's anything else we can't pick up. Officer regalia. We'll take the T. I want to see what officer regalia is like. Okay, it's heavy armor. Crit enhancing 10% damage. I say we put that on. For this fight, I think we might need it. I'd rather wear medium, but for that fight, I think putting on heavy armor is not a bad idea. Did I put on that? Okay, I did. And I have this hat. It's the most ridiculous hat. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. What do we got here? Oh, cool. Well, say we quick save. I'm going to switch to this pistol here.
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned.
I want that rifle.
And here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned
I want that
renegade
rifle
as well?
he's carrying.
All
Look
the
at that
serpents
thing.
writhing beneath my boot. You were the last I expected to strike at me.
The only renegade here is you, Umberto. You forced my hand through your paranoia and cruelty.
I'm killing traitors, seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason.
Yeah, what
is
he's doing in the
necessary
orders
to
he's gotten are
prevent this
different
crisis
things.
from worsening.
He is over the edge. The longer I'm here. Crisis, are you talking about the war with Auntie's Choice?
Auntie's Choice? Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Festering rot. Hell of a way to speak of your own forces, Brigadier.
Or perhaps your Auntie's Choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Nevertheless, I am not afraid to speak what's true. Our great Protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty without stricter enforcement have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the Sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the Protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others like myself.
Oh, cool. Here we go. Oh, Gambler. We are going to use this one. Seems like you're taking an awfully big risk if your higher-ups don't share the same view.
I'm not some rogue operator. I act in the role the paradigm has cast me in.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor.
Oh, I have required info, but I guess I don't have speech 4? I guess I only have speech 3. Gosh darn it. Was that still in question?
It was a lingering hope, nothing more. I don't suppose you have anything more to add? Something that might further our purpose? Now would be the time to deploy it.
Obsessed with Auntie. I saw it on a terminal. It's a traitor. Well, no, I missed whatever that was, and I don't have speech 4. So,
I find that doubtful if you'd done as I asked. Matriarch, preserve me. You are useless, aren't you?
Trusting the enemy to do
piss
your bidding.
off, Corbin.
You always were a guileless fool, Corbin.
You cannot know how deeply I regret it's come to this. But one of us must do what's best for this station. Brigadier General Umberto Montelli, you are hereby relieved of command, effective immediately.
Were it up to me, I would sentence you to the slow and painful traitor's death you deserve. But given the circumstances, your extinction must come quicker. Guards, purge this loathsome treasonist and his odious ally from my sight. Leave none alive.
Okay.
Just turned on. Moving in close. Be a good neighbor.
Commander, you're bleeding. They covet our due bounty.
I was just hitting Z. Okay, yeah, we're using it.
They manufacture one. Giving chase. Taking cover.
All right, I have toxicity now, which sucks.
Hastening to cover. We are duty bound to stop them. Fearlessly moving to cover. Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander.
Thanks. I would really like to use my healing thing again, but I can't.
Seeking cover.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
For you to burn, infiltrator!
Shifting to a less exposed spot.
Okay.
Pick me up. I go for you. Restoring the
Yeah, I know you would, but I'm afraid I can't come do that right now.
Changing magazines efficiently and in short order.
Got him. Okay, so now it's just him. That's it.
Back in business. Someone call for a medic. Out of sight.
Yes.
On the way.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal. I'm the one you need to worry about. You guys couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
I've got one grenade left. That didn't. Oh, well, it hit him. Is she down? Nope, she's not down. What the hell? I must have hit X at some point, and that switched it. Son of a... That wasn't great.
Got a distraction for you. Over here. Three hole in the head.
We almost have him. Come on, guys. I can't do that right now. Gosh, I am almost dead. Yes!
Knew you had my back.
The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Bad knees. Years spent crouching have really done a number on your knees. They ache and squeak, but as long as you stay crouching, you can ignore the pain. Okay, effects. Plus 50% crouch speed. Crouching emits a 10-meter rate. No. Hard pass. Woo! All right, first off, before like anything else bad happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Purpleberry lunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Purpleberry crunch. They are super into purpleberries, like really. I imagine Marshall Corbin is dead. Oh, he had earrings. Okay. Yeah, he did have drones. Prestige soda, nice. Where did he go to die? He was right around here. I want that rifle. Here we go. Chain spark cannon. It uses shock rod. The damage on it isn't all that great. What's it do? Tired at aiming at lots of enemies, just aim the... Oh, it does area of effect. Okay. I don't know that I'm gonna use it, but I may equip... Could I equip my my minions with stuff? Like, could I give him... It doesn't look like it. It doesn't seem like I could have, what's his name, equip this. Rate of fire, 8 a second. Which is faster than, I mean, that's like slow automatic fire there. Let's give it a little test drive, just see. Okay. Everybody stay very far away from there. And then maybe let's quick save before we do this. Not bad. Very interesting. Very slow to reload, but not bad. I would love to give this to one of my like little minions. Okay, so let's, I want to keep the plasma shotgun for the time being, but we may come back to that because that's a pretty sweet weapon. All right. Was there anybody else we can, or anything else in here we could loot? Speaking of which, he had some armor that I think is the same kind we have, or that we're wearing now. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff back on. Keep that ridiculous hat. Like, being able to get behind cover here, I mean, that saved us. That positively saved us. Well, I should say it saved me. Okay. Let's press on here. Would like to finish up the VOX relay before we wrap up this evening.
Finally, the control room. The breeze must have left some evidence behind. Let's poke around.
We will, and we're also going to be looting some things. White chocolate yummies. Something about this bar of white chocolate yummies seems out of place. DeVries does not strike you as a patron of the confectionery arts. You peel back the wrapper and find a key card bearing the sigil of the Earth Directorate. Shame. You could use some chocolate right about now. But a key card will do in a pinch. Looks as though it could be inserted into a terminal. That is good stuff. Energy canister, fine. Bullets loaf, great. Well, this seems to be the terminal. Insert root kit. Open safe room. Where's the safe room? I'll have to take the magic marker there. Advanced 2 decryption keys. Crisis defenses. Fantastic. Bunch of cash. A trauma kit. Okay. Access stored messages. Use DeVries agent code 15-778. 2 unknown recipient. Subject none specified. 2 unknown recipient from not identified. Subject none specified. It is well past time that we force the order to follow the correct course, and the Earth Directorate surveillance satellite stationed on the outskirts of Arcadia will supply us with the necessary tools to do so. It has been collecting information since before my arrival here, and I've been monitoring, obfuscating, and discarding reports of it as the situation warranted in my time at the VOX. Unfortunately, I am unable to access the information stored on it remotely, so we must bring it down. And by we, I mean you. I know you can find a way to access the observatory's transmitters. You'll need to transmit my old Earth Directorate code to access its guidance system and alter its trajectory so that I may recover it. Time for action is now. Which reminds me, tell you know who. What? Oh, got it. Tell you know who to never identify himself or me by name when communicating. Better yet, tell him not to communicate at all and to stop with the exclusives and get his job done. To Augustine DeVries, subject, I deserve respect. To Augustine DeVries from Victor Clemens, subject, I deserve respect. Augustine, your harangues are becoming vexatious. If I am to achieve our noble goal, I must commit every bit of concentration I can muster toward it, without interruption. I am not your addle-pated lackey, preparing to kill without a moment's hesitation. My work is the centerpiece of your violent goal. If something were to befall me or the others here, I shudder to imagine what you would need to do, or what would become of Arcadia. We've been assured that your preparations are as essential as our own, but danger nips close to our heels here in Golden Ridge, and I've not heard any plans of yours to intervene on our behalf. But do not concern yourself unduly, though I am certain you won't. Barring any mishaps, we will be ready when we are needed, and I will continue to communicate in any manner I see fit. Turn to route. Okay.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the VOX relay fail-safe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude, so you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
Fail-safe protocol unable to be fully executed due to launch protocols are currently locked to 2 possible trajectories only by order of Brigadier Montelli. Current landing coordinates set for Fairfield. Oh boy.
We gotta do something. If the VOX crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. Use the control panel. Do the right thing.
Hey, I'm not letting anything bad happen to Fairfield. Trust me.
It's a relief to hear you say so. Go on then, Commander. We're short on time as it is.
Yeah, I'm short on the getting there. On the how to get there. There is a turbo lift after all. Uh-oh.
Quick.
I think I went the wrong way. I did go the wrong way.
Get close here.
Just, you know, yes, I know we are.
Commander, we need to go.
Set destination. Okay, I can't do that. See if hitting it does anything. Set destination Westport. That's fine. Everyone there left. I think. Yes, they went from Westport to Fairfield. Okay. I mean, what is it saying our objective is now? Escape. Okay. Get out before you go with it. I'm imagining that they're going to, you know, there we go. Teleport in with me. Come on. I really hope those folks from Westport already left. And that they're not, you know, screwing around or whatever. Travel to Golden Ridge. We've lost the root kit and the writ of conscription. And got an achievement, Vex the Vox. Infiltrated and escaped the Vox relay. How about that? All right, where are we headed? Is it marked on here? On the trail of the traitor. Okay. Allies in a place called Golden Ridge. All right, so it is maybe to the north here. Not going to the Raptidon Den. Let's fast travel here. And then we'll go from, oh my gosh. You launched into traitorous Westport. Okay. I did go the right way. That's important. Okay, let's go to Fairfield.
Whether it's an orifice or a face.
Or a face. Okay. I think now is when we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Eric didn't conclude his cliffhanger episode last night. He ended up not showing up for stream. Oh, that's too bad. You like the outer one? You know what? I do too so far. I do too. And I'm hoping that maybe that these guys will grow on me, but so far, kind of preferring I'm preferring a lot about Outer Worlds 1. But that said, there's a lot about Outer Worlds 2 that I really like too. Like, I think that it is really cool that I can switch out my technical time dilation for that little acid thing. I think that's really neat. I think that all the different, oh boy, types of grenades are cool. I just threw one of the distraction ones. But I think that, I don't know. It's a lot about Outer Worlds 1 that I did kind of prefer. But, you know what, I want to see how this evolves. This is a very different kind of game. You know, even though it's a very similar atmosphere, it's got a very different vibe. And I do miss a lot of the Outer Worlds 1 crew. Those guys were cool. All right, I think that's going to do it, though. So, hey, we're not going to stream on Thursday because it's Thanksgiving. So we'll be back for the Adventures of Havoc Squad and Lieutenant Kale Jaren in Star Wars The Old Republic on Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 on the East Coast, and then back here for more Outer Worlds next Tuesday, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 on the East Coast. That's gonna do it, though, guys. Hey, if you came out and hung out with me today, thank you so much. Do appreciate that. If you're watching over on YouTube and you enjoyed the video, please drop a thumbs up on there, maybe a comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you've got any suggestions on where we should go or what sort of skills I should be taking, I'd be eager to hear them, happy to hear them. Otherwise, I will see y'all Saturday for some Star Wars. Since I'm not going to talk to the lion's share of you guys, have a very happy Thanksgiving if that's something that you celebrate. Otherwise, just have a nice rest of your week. And I'll see y'all this weekend. Take care of yourselves, everyone. So long.